Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Supposed to catch it.
All right.
It's
And backwards.
It's okay, your thumb on.
Yeah. All right, guys, what we got here? Parts from Motion Raceworks. What we got here? A race car that needs parts from Motion Raceworks. So what we're going to do is open this box, and we're going to throw the parts at the car.
Literally.
And it's going to go fast. I say hats. New hat alert. Damn, that was so gentle. The way you tore that.
Crush the hat.
Damn, they got that Amazon tape. You see that?
Yeah, they got that good tape.
That good tape. All right. So, if you guys didn't know this, if you order stuff from Motion Raceworks, you can get gushers in your box, which is just, quite honestly, one of the coolest things of all time. They literally order them by the pallet. You got some fresh hats here.
Those American hats.
Shout out to the Motion Raceworks guys, always hooking us up. But what we are doing today is we are moving Leroy's coil packs. He's got the Holley Smart coils on him, and I'll show you in a second. We are moving them onto these roll bar mounts, and they will be in front of the turbos and away from the headers rather than behind the turbos and near all the heat. Pretty much trapped, yep. And then we have these coil harness extensions, so we don't even have to splice our wires and do all that junk. This is all available through Motion Raceworks, and they sent it out. So today, we're gonna make it happen. Get Leroy fired up. We do have to swap out our radiator too. We actually broke the radiator getting the car out of the trailer, so. Yeah, not good. So the end tank broke and it leaked all the water out. So what we're gonna do is take the radiator out, just swap it back for the same one, and it should be fine. So let's bring him down and I'll give him a kind of the scoop on the smart coils and where they're gonna go. Guys, I think it's time we ditch our stock reservoir tank.
And these can go on this side.
So check this out, guys. The coils mount onto this bracket, and then this mounts to our roll bar, which we conveniently have running to the front of the car. So as you can see, Leroy's coils are still on the homemade brackets that we made when this thing was supercharged. And they're a little ghetto, but they've always gotten the job done. They just end up cooking plug wires over time. It's constantly been an issue. So what we're hoping to do is put these mounts somewhere up here and run the wires clean and away from the manifolds all the way down to the spark plugs. So what do you think? Right here in front of the turbo, James? Kind of below it though?
They'll be rolled down.
Rolled
so
underneath.
The coils will be on the bottom side. So really all you can see on the top of the bar is this half of the bracket.
Hell
the
yeah.
coils will be underneath. And
a great idea from old Motion Raceworks. Oh man. Using the air conditioning unit
this is a workbench.
as a workbench for using the saw blade to hold up the back there. That's pretty good.
Don't give away all my secrets.
I know. So we got the little reservoir out of the way. Wow, it looks weird. I don't think that thing's ever been off the car, but look at all the room now we have to access things back here. We can access our catch can drain, just things like that. It's really gonna free up a lot of space. I got the radiator out, so we're gonna get our radiator tomorrow. This is a pretty simple project. We should have it finished up and the car started here in just a few hours. Oh yeah. We're gonna get a little bit closer to the turbo, but not too close. A lot further away than it used to be. All right, guys, fast forward a few days of craziness around here, and we have finished everything up. Leroy's kind of been almost a side project with a lot of other things we've been working on, between a Galaxy video that we shot yesterday. A ton of fun stuff. We got so many things going here in the shop. So what we got here though is we got Leroy's coil packs all finished up on their new Motion Raceworks brackets. We got the plug wires, which are pretty much all fresh. Did we reuse any of them? Are they all brand new? All brand new. So James made a bunch of plug wires here, and it's not an easy task. These ones are double insulated with 2 layers of heat shielding on these puppies, and they are ran nice and cleanly away from the headers right down through here. You can see that. So James did a really nice job putting them together. See, they just slide right down through here. They're all secured away as far as they can be from the manifold, and we are now missing our coolant reservoir that we always ran, and we just have a cap over here which we just filled up, but it's not completely full. We probably got to cycle the engine. What we're gonna do right now is fire this thing up, get it a little bit warm, and then we're going on that little Dyno. Oh, come on. There we go. That sounds like all 8 to me. Yeah, baby. leak up there, James?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
There we go. Round 2. Ollie's powering up there. Yep. Water temp's at 102. Oops, wrong way. Looks like all of our cylinders are hot. We're on all 8. Still pretty cold. Let it get to like 130 and then we'll pull it over to the dyno. We got pretty much fresh oil in it. We got the community tires on the car. We're gonna hop on the dyno, and these should hold pretty much as much power as we want to throw at it if we want to try, you know, maybe some 1300 horsepower pulls today. If we're feeling 40. Make some freaking power, you know what I'm saying? Better get my laptop. How much power should we go for today?
All of it.
All of it? Till she blows 40 pounds of boost. Yeah, it all looks good.
Feel good to be back on the dyno though, old Leroy?
You know, it's a fun, but it's a stressful thing. It used to be a lot more fun when Jeremy did all the tuning. Because I was like, yeah, I'll make some power. And now I'm like, gosh, I hope I can make some power.
Did I tune this thing right?
We're gonna find out.
Good thing the giraffe ate his carrots this morning, because
I had a lot of carrots
he's
this
ready.
morning. So we were just looking at some of Leroy's past pulls, and you can see we made 1,234 at one point here.
That was in March.
That was in March. So this thing hasn't been on the dyno really much this year. So this is actually good to get it back on the dyno. I can kind of get a grasp on where the timing is and what Leroy's liking. And I'm hoping to do a bunch of series of 2 pulls back to back at the same boost level. So essentially we'll do 20 pounds of boost at this amount of timing. Then we'll do another one with a little bit more timing, see if it picks up power, then move up in the power range. It'll take a little bit of patience, but I'm trying to do about, you know, 5 or 6 pulls today. Nothing crazy. As long as everything is smooth on that first pull and it sounds good, I mean, start moving up in the power levels, make sure everything is clear. So that next time we're at the track, this thing's ready to rip. Well, I don't know how much boost it'll make on the first rip. We'll surely find out.
We'll know soon enough.
We'll know soon enough. Today I'm gonna try and rev it to around 7,200 RPM, nothing too high. Just see where we're at. You know, work on making sure that things aren't running too rich and have some fun.
Make sure time is good, feels good.
Yeah.
Apply the boost where needed.
Yes, sir.
Something funny on that. Yeah, it's sort of like labor almost.
Kind of broke up.
Yeah.
Did we ever do spark plugs?
We didn't have a set, a full set.
Guys, we never did spark plugs, so first trip right there, it's like, I mean, it doesn't look like one of the cylinders kind of like lost temp or anything, but it certainly didn't sound right. So I think we should just do spark plugs and get a safe start. Oh, we got new spark plugs. Brand new.
Brand new.
The other ones are a little beat from race week, a little bit dirty. And had people on them, well, crap. So hopefully this clears it up. This clears it up. We're just gonna do this hole, check the log, put some ice in it, go for 1,000 plus.
Oh yeah. Turn it up. Horsepower.
That was 18.7 pounds of boost.
All right.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. Wow, this car makes a lot of power.
Well, you did.
Oh my god. Nice. Dude, Leroy's crazy.
All right, now 26 pounds.
Dude, it takes us 30 pounds of boost on Ruby on full kill timing.
Yeah.
To make 1,050. We just made 1145 on 18.7 pounds with a whopping 16 degrees of timing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this car is crazy.
Wait till you turn it up.
Good Lord. Well, I mean, I guess we better turn it up.
All right, I'm gonna ice her down. You make your changes and we'll try again.
Yeah, let's just do a bag of ice. I'm gonna just do a timing change. We'll do another rip.
Okay.
So originally I was gonna do just timing and then we were gonna go up and boost, but Jeremy wants me to do just a timing pull, CD increase, and then do a fuel change by leaning it up, because we've always had this issue with Leroy's wide bands that are on board. Say that he's running the perfect air fuel for E90, which is about 11.5 to 11.7 in my opinion. You might like it leaner, I think you usually do. But the dyno says Leroy's dead rich. And usually when you see down track shots of them, you can see the fuel in the air. So I think the dyno might be almost more right than the car. So going with what Jeremy wants me to do, we're gonna lean it up and see if we get a gain.
Yeah. Okay, but what we were getting at, we were talking about doing one pull like this, doing the next pull after that. Now, the point I was getting ready to make was the fact that, yes, you have a wider RPM band that we might be able to read as long as we're not having too much tire spin. Yeah. You can select one spot and have that be leaner so that you're accomplishing two things, but you don't have to do that. A lot of times I'll do that when I'm tuning, is that I'll try and accomplish two things if we're very limited on time, or pulls. But
it's tough because change one thing, you change two things, you don't know which one was the helping.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is you have one cell, so that just in that couple hundred RPM, you might have. That's what I'm saying. So you select a very, very narrow area.
Wow.
So that you're accomplishing.
That's really interesting. Never thought of that.
You'll see it in the graph. It'll like build power and come back down in that one spot.
Let's just do the timing for right now, because the thing is that I'm concerned about is that your power, it's going to be so hard to see. Like, what if you pick up 40, 50, 60, and then it's like you pick up 50 right next to it? It's going to be, it's going to be tough.
All right, so we got ice in the tank.
Yeah, it's ready to rip. Fuel's good. It's iced. One bag in there, so 2 degrees up from last pull.
Yep.
All right.
18.4 pounds of boost on that one, but that was at almost 18 degrees. Actually, it was 18 degrees timing. 18.7, so because it was down a little bit in boost, so it made more timing. But with 2 degrees of timing, picked up 40 horsepower,
50 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, and it definitely made some more torque.
Another point that you...
What do you think on that? I mean, it's not a major gain, but it's a decent gain.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that's a decent gain.
I would say we almost just leave the timing there now to try the fuel thing.
Okay, so basically they have a descending timing curve as load goes up. That's pretty much how everything is designed.
Basically, so the higher the boost gets, the less timing it has in it. That's what he's saying.
Now, transitionally, that is also something you have to think about because you're there incrementally on your way to making higher boosts. So for that instant, as you're ramping into that, you are still making more boost. So it's a good idea to have it there, I feel. Leave the timing there because you didn't do it throughout all the loads. You just did it at that lower.
I did it at higher load.
Okay.
I think we're in a good spot though because we're making 1,180 some horsepower on less than 20 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
Can't really be upset about that.
I think it's time to turn up the boost.
Let's try 25 pounds of boost.
It used to take a lot more boost to get where you're at now.
I know, dude. What the heck?
Super efficient. It's definitely going in the right direction. There's no doubt about that.
You still think we should do the fuel trim?
I think you should, just to see, leave no other changes, just leave it like a half a point. A half a point, I'd be happy.
Okay. So this next pull is for Jeremy. We're just gonna pull some fuel out of it so it's a leaner air to fuel ratio and see if we gain power. And if we don't, then we put the fuel right back and go to our next step, which is more boost.
You ready?
I guess.
Lean is mean, buddy. Lean is mean.
I know, until it's not.
Let's see what it made. Oh yeah. Picked up another 20 horsepower just by leaning it out. And I mean, it's clear, clean across the graph. Same boost, a little less fuel. And it really liked it. It's back on the chart down here now too, so I think we're in the right direction for this. It's 1202.
Alright, he was right.
20 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, it literally made the exact same boost. 18.4. And we made almost 40 more, or 20 more horsepower.
Yeah, 20 more horsepower on the dot.
There's more or less underneath the curve.
He's a king. He knows what he's doing. That's why.
Father timing.
Father timing. Father fuel.
It's Uncle Fuel and Father timing.
Uncle fuel and father timing. You know, and I lived it. Kind of early.
There's 27 right there.
Yeah, I mean, in certain areas, it picked up
picking
over
up more.
27 horsepower.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Are we ready? Are we iced?
You're
Are we
iced.
RTB?
RTB for more boost.
Alright, I'm about it.
Alright.
We got
How many
1202
pounds?
on that one.
How many pounds do you think it's gonna make?
22 or 23. We're working our way into it. I want to see 30 today, but let's work our way into it.
Well, that was 1202 at 18 pounds.
Yeah.
So about another 5 pounds of boost. 22, 23 pounds.
Yeah, hopefully. It's hard to say.
Could make more.
Let me get that keyboard.
Alright, so it just spun really bad on the dyno. couple clicks on these straps. Got the Aquanet over here.
Hell yeah.
Smelling like Jeremy's got a hot date tonight.
I was thinking just hairdresser. Hey. 21.9 pounds of boost.
Yeah, 1294
horsepower.
Spinning the tires.
Yeah, 21.9 pounds. Okay, okay. We're definitely in our efficiency range here. What are you thinking? Take another pull. It's kind of too early to say. Did you spray the tires?
We sprayed the tires and I got a couple clicks on the straps. Do is a lot of high horsepower cars do this. We're going to air the tires down, tighten the straps as tight as we can get them, then come back and fill the tires up full of air to pull the car against the tightened straps. Yeah,
that's the freedom way to do it. Hey, we got a new dyno record though.
Yeah, we do.
1294 minutes.
So
he'll get some time to cool off. We'll do this and then we'll re-ice it. Try and get it to this hold. I mean, it's only making 22 pounds of boost. You can't hold it down.
It's spinning, so once it hooks, it might make 23, 24, and it might shoot over 1300. It sounds so good. It's like,
oh, nasty, dude. Into it later. You can't feed it all of it, so just walk into it later. Yeah. Just as if you were trying to put it down on the street. I've got this. All right. You can make it work.
I'm gonna try.
Got this, Dad. All right.
Thanks, Father Timing.
Yeah. I mean, Jeremy, that's 21.3 pounds of boost. That's 21.3 pounds of boost on 16.6 degrees of timing. That is so high for such low boost. Dude, it's just making foul power. It's just hyped up. I've never seen it make this much power.
It wants more.
I know. I'd love to turn it up to 30 pounds of boost, but it's just not going to hold.
The dyno's not going to hold it.
Listen, so our neighbors just moved in, and they have a hub dyno. So I'm going to do my best to try and get Leroy on that before we go drag racing next week. So cross your fingers that that happens. I think they'll let us do it, and that'll be actually really fun, I think. Because then it's like there's
hub
no
dyno, 35 pounds of boost.
Yeah, we'll find out.
1,700 horsepower.
Guys, we're gonna leave it off there. Even though we want to go higher, we want to go faster, make bigger power, but we're gonna have to wait until we hop on the dyno. I feel like we made some progress today though. It feels super efficient thanks to Father Timing helping out.
And Uncle Fuel.
And he's also Uncle Fuel now too, so freaking great though. It's a really good feeling to go from it not running right, breaking up first pull, to making almost 1,300 horsepower casually. So I think Leroy's on a path back to the 7s, but until next week, we won't know for sure. So thanks for watching. Do it for now. We'll freaking see you later.
go to Jeremy's channel, follow him, please. Fasterproms, check him out. He's got a lot of cool stuff. They're actually doing stuff with their Crown Vic today. I won't say anything about.
Also check out our Instagram, Fasterproms on Instagram.
Yeah, check out his Instagram too. So he's always helping us out, and you know we love Jeremy. So we'd love for you to follow him. Also check out the McFarland 2 channel. We just posted a fan mail video, and we're almost at 100,000 subs. So if you guys want to hit the sub button on the McFarland 2 channel, Cleetus 2 McFarland, you know where to find us. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. Freaking see you later. Yeah, pull one of these puppies off. She was tight. That was scary. Poor strap. Ready? Watch out. Not bad. All right. Well, oh, this one's tight too. Can't be good for everything.